Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Star Dior, and we is here with the one and only
Monique Gray.
Hey, so how have you been?
I have been great. I have no complaints at all.
Yes. So what? Everyone know you as the fashion queen. How do you feel about that?
You know what? As long as it's positive, I'm okay with that.
Yes. So you have a hairline coming out. You do makeup. So how is the fashion like for you?
Well, yes, I have a hairline coming out. It's called Girl Code Extensions. Me and my good friend Chanel. We're coming out because I feel like I've always wanted a hairline, but it had to be right. And everybody used to want to rush me to do things, but
Yes.
until it's right, I won't do it. So now I feel good. You see me looking like that bitch.
Yes.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just ready to promote Girl Code Extensions and also cut I means my lashes.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So you're definitely glowing this year. Where's the glow coming from?
The glow is coming from getting rid of baggage, eating healthy.
Yes.
I don't work out, but just really just being to myself and worried about me and me only. Like, when I don't be on social media like that, I post my pictures. I don't be in my timeline. I really try to stay away from the bull.
Right.
And that is actually showing, and everybody is starting to notice it also. So just stay away from the bullshit.
Who is your biggest inspiration in the industry right now?
My biggest inspiration is definitely Nicki Minaj, always and forever.
Yes.
A mogul, a boss, beautiful, talented, and ain't gonna take nothing from nobody.
Period. So everyone know that you slay when it comes to the hair. How long have you been having passion to do hair?
I've been wanting to do hair since I was like 4 years old, 4 or 5 years old. I used to braid my cousin Mike hair. It used to be a mess, but I felt like it was beautiful because it's like I didn't choose it, it chose me, and that's more so for my lifestyle. I didn't choose to live like this. I hate when people tell me that. This life chose me, so I'm gonna live it.
Right. So with that being said, when it comes to you getting into the makeup and everything now, what got you into fashion? What was like, oh my God, this is like the air I live and breathe?
Fashion always was a thing for me. I started off watching The Nanny with Fran Sheffer.
Yes.
And I used to look at all her outfits. I was just really captivated by beauty at a small, young age. Beauty always drew me. And I always knew that I would be beauty and beauty would be me. It's something that I live, eat, and breathe. Like, and people don't understand, like, oh, you always look so good. Like, this is me. Like, how I get beautiful is how people wake up and brush their teeth.
Right.
It's a part of my everyday life because this is what I represent. So if this is what I represent, I gotta represent it.
Hey, so what is one thing that you feel people misinterpret about Miss Monique?
What people misinterpret about me is that I won't flip. I'm a Gemini, so when people know me to be cool, they don't know me to be hot.
Okay.
So that's the biggest thing people don't know about me is that I would flip. Like, you know, yesterday. That's just me.
He said like yesterday. What happened yesterday, Miss Monique?
I was just saying I flip. You know how I'm saying? Like, I'm hot. I'm a hot and cold type person. I'm not always hot. I'm not always cold. You never can predict what I'm going to do, what I'm going to say, or how I'm going to act.
Right. So what makes Miss Monique hot? What gets under your skin?
Liars. I feel like lying is the worst that you can do. It's lying.
Right.
I hate liars. Like, you could just be honest and it could be settled and you go about your business. I hate liars. I always have.
Right. So with that being said, everyone knows Miss Monique hate liars. So if you're gonna come to her with the truth. So let's go ahead and get that out there so you won't piss nobody off. With that being said, so since you're the fashion queen, what is one thing you want to see females stop doing, stop wearing, stop trying to do? What is one thing you want to set the record straight for?
Okay, let me tell y'all something. If y'all lace is starting to pull back or y'all closure Take time out your day to clean it off. Even if you can't relay it, put a scarf on, do some type of curls, do some headbands. Stop looking a mess. I hate that. Stop looking a mess. If you gonna look a mess, stay in the house.
Very.
Like, I hate that. Don't walk around with dirty clothes. Don't walk around with your hair not combed. Don't walk around with crud in your face and your eyes. I don't care if you about to just run a Kroger's. Stop doing that. It's nasty. People already look at black people like we're beneath them, and I feel like black people kind of help that image. Like, stop doing that. The older ladies back in the day, any lady that you see 45 and older is always done.
Right.
You never see an older lady looking a mess unless she's on drugs.
Right.
Other than that, you don't see it. And I feel like this generation with these healthers, they do a lot of talking. They do a lot of talking. They could talk about everybody and their mama, but they all look a fucking mess. Even the ones that think they popping, they still look a mess. Like,
right.
And I hate that. I just hate that because I feel like you can look decent.
Right.
I've just never been a fan of looking a mess. It's just not gonna happen. I don't like that.
So don't come around her looking a mess, because she's going to definitely let you know what it is.
Because I feel like, and it's crazy, because I feel like men take more time out for themselves than women do nowadays, and it bothers me.
That's absolutely true.
It bothers me. Men look so good and women look so shitty nowadays. I hate that. Like, I hate it. Or they walk around, they feel like, I just don't like the way it looks. Like,
right.
Men are really been coming and girls just really been slacking. I don't like that. I want everybody to always look their best at any given time. You know,
right.
That's just what I brand myself on.
Because you never know who you're going to run into outside anyway.
Exactly. I tell everybody that. They're like, why you looking like that? Go to Kroger's. Bitch, I might meet a millionaire at Kroger's. You don't know who's going to Kroger's. It could be a lawyer. It could be somebody that could change my life in here. You don't know. It could be somebody from MAC, or it could be somebody from a high-end fashion line or anything that's just running there to get bananas.
Right.
You never know. You never know. And if you walk around looking a fucking mess, they're going to walk right past you. And I'm not good at people walking past me or not acknowledging me.
What? Say that. So what is one of the toughest things that you feel like you had to battle with this year?
My weight. I had the weight loss surgery October 29, 2018, and I feel like when it was first coming down, I was feeling good, but now I feel like a deflated balloon. What? Now I feel like I need to get rid of all the excess, to really see my new shape and to really feel snatched and get back to my new. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for my new, and I feel like I'm in limbo. So that's been my biggest battle, honestly. It's just my weight and trying to come up with a new image, because I'll literally sit down and I'll start to put shit together and come up with a new image. That's just how I am. Like,
right.
I think about new images. I hate to look the same for a long time. I start to get depressed. Like, it's serious. Like, when I say beauty is me, if I can't look the way I want to look and stuff, like, I would literally get depressed. Like, I've always been like that. Like, it's serious. It's not a game. People are like, oh, she just talking to, like, it's serious. Like, people that's in the beauty industry, that's all we eat, drink, and breathe. Like, so if I'm not together, it bothers me. If something on me ain't right, it bothers me, and I feel like I'm in limbo, and my body bothers me. I'm a real type of person. I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
I don't, like I said, I don't do lying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm lying, how can I help the next person going through the same thing?
Right.
So I feel like that's the thing. But I feel like anybody that's done had weight loss surgery, you gonna go through this. Like, you gonna feel great in the beginning, but once you're ready for your next part of your transformation, you're not gonna feel sexy. You're not gonna feel none of that, and that's what I'm going through right now. Do I still look in the mirror and be grateful? Yeah, grateful.
Right.
But
so what do you have to say about the people who speak bad about the ones who wants to get surgery? And because I know it's a lot of women actually who wants to get surgery, but it's so many people who tell them not to get it and to do it the natural way.
That's where they fucked up right there, listening to other people. That's where you fucked up. You started off fucked up. You wasn't gonna get nowhere starting off even talking about I asked such and such. You fucked up.
Right.
As soon as you let somebody else's opinion affect what you think, you fucked up. If it's not a professional opinion, I don't care if it's your mama, your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, your friends. It's okay to get opinions if you're confused on certain things, but all opinions is not needed or wanted. And I feel like them be the ones, and I feel like it be the ones closest to you. So if you want to do something, don't ask nobody what they think. Talk to God. That's the only person that can give you confirmation. Stop looking for confirmation between human beings who can't get their own shit together.
Right.
So why ask if you a fat bitch? Why ask a fat bitch should you get a surgery? The bitch is fat. What is she gonna tell you?
Right.
Make it make sense. You can't have conversations with somebody about something that they never been through. It's kind of pointless. It's kind of like talking to a wall. So you might as well just like go in a corner and talk to a wall and try to get answers, because that's exactly what you need to be doing. If you asking somebody their opinion and they ain't never went through what you went through.
Right.
Period. Me being trans, I would never talk to a biological woman about my issues. She would never understand my issues. So what do I look like calling up my homegirls that's biological women, asking them what should I do? It's senseless. It serves no purpose for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just extra opinions that's not wanted. But if you go to somebody that's been there, done that, you won't get the answers you're looking for.
So why do you feel like it's hard for people to be their true selves nowadays?
Because of the internet. And a lot of their families. Parents have a big role. Friends have a big role. And social media have a big role. My mama, I don't ask her nothing till after I already done it. And then I'll tell her what I did. I don't,
Then I'll tell her what I did.
You know, my mama, like, because sometimes I ask her for opinions, and she don't tell me nothing that I don't want to hear, like. So, and I end up always going against it, and it turned out just the way I thought, and I'd be glad I never listened to her, and that's just how, that's why I feel like the only person you can honestly talk to and ask is God. He will give you signs every time.
Absolutely.
If you pay attention. Another human being could do nothing for me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So one thing I also want to speak on and talk about is the Cardi B and Nicki Minaj situation. Do you think that's kind of a reflection of why women sometimes can't come together? Because if you think it's more so an ego thing, 'cause I know you're a Nicki Minaj fan. For those who don't know, she's a huge Nicki Minaj fan. But is you also a Cardi B fan? Like, what?
No, because she don't really stand for what I stand for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta rock with people who stand for what you stand for. You know, I don't stand for that goofy shit. I don't do that. That's not what I stand for. I stand for boss bitch shit, and the stuff like that I see is not considered boss bitch shit. It's considered thought bitch shit with a little money. I don't operate like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's like, you know, for me to like you have to inspire me in some type of way. Or
Now, are you inspired by Megan Thee Stallion?
I am, but then again, I'm not. I feel like I'm not a freshman, and I feel like Megan is a freshman, so she don't really, you know how every lane got their freshmen. You know, in my lane, I wouldn't consider me a freshman. So even in another lane, I'm not going to be looking at a freshman for
advice or anything,
Yeah, like, I like her music, but...
So do you think Tory Lanez really shot her in the foot, or you think it's more to it?
Oh, he definitely shot her. But I feel like it's more to it. I feel like she's crazy. I feel like she's crazy.
Because he did say she was messing with Kylie Jenner.
I feel like she snapped on him. And she might have grabbed the gun. He might have grabbed it. And if somebody grabbing it, it's already pointing at the ground and boom.
Right. Because I can't see her just sitting up there letting him just like...
I don't see
But that's a sensitive subject.
He would have did it to somebody else. Like,
yeah.
Y'all both celebrities. He not going to do that to you. He would have did that to a regular bitch before he would have did that to you. Like, there's more to the story. But like I said, social media will make up anything. It's kind of like, social media is kind of like that thing in school where you'll tell the first person.
Okay, so if you was to give Star Dior a makeover, what's the first thing you would do? Oh, I'm scared.
The first thing I would do, honestly, is find a common denominator in which you like and what I see fits. You know what I'm saying? It would have to definitely be a common denominator. I'm not, with makeovers, I don't want to completely take you out of your comfort zone. Right. That's not something I want to do. I want you to be comfortable. I want you to feel beautiful. But I just have an eye that I can take what you like and maximize it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you're a beautiful woman.
No,
So it
thank
wouldn't
you.
be hard to give you a makeover. I wouldn't even consider you a makeover. I would consider you
Upgrade.
yeah, I wouldn't consider you a makeover because you already look good.
Thank
you. Know what
you.
I'm saying? And that's why I always liked about you. You at least you try to look good.
Mm-hmm.
And some people who don't even try to look good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate people who take time out to be beautiful.
Right.
Like, I love that. Like, I just love it because it shows that you care about yourself.
Absolutely.
And ain't nothing more sexier than somebody with confidence.
Right. So what do you have to say to the plus size women who don't or have the money or who just scared to get surgery, but how do they still feel sexy and comfortable in the skin that they in literally right now?
You know what? Like, I haven't really told nobody this, but the happiest I ever got.
Oh God, we getting the tea. Are we getting the tea?
I can't believe I'm about to say this out loud. Like, okay, the highest weight I ever got was $3.99.
Mm-hmm.
That was the highest I ever got, literally. And even then, I was still dressing because what you got to do is you got to dress according to your body.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you got a stomach and it's big and it is big, don't wear nothing that's going to stop at your waistline.
Or gonna hug it.
No waistline.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Wear a trench coat or something with a belt to pull you in and give you a shape. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I feel like it's not that. I feel like it's beauty in every shape, size, color, gender. I don't care who you are. It's something beautiful about you. Mm-hmm. I don't care how people look at you. Mm-hmm. So when people say plus, big plus size, I feel like that shouldn't even matter when it comes to being beautiful.
Absolutely.
I feel like you should be able to take what you got and work for it. I'm dark skinned. Mm-hmm. I'm transgender.
Right.
I'm plus size.
And
I'm
beautiful.
Everything that could possibly work against me, but I've learned to mold myself into a futuristic form and be everything that people want to be. Right. Instead of being everything that people could talk about.
Right.
That's what you gotta look for. That's what you gotta do. Don't be what people could talk about, but be what people want to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you always know when people talking shit about you, whether they want to be you or they just honestly don't think you got it. You always know by the comments and how people talk, like, But like I said, big, small, don't matter. You just got to learn your body.
Absolutely.
You got to learn your body and you got to learn, skin colors and tones. It's all in the tones. It's all in the shape of the clothes. It's all in the length. It's all in all of that. You can't just... I hate to see real big girls in two pieces and stuff with the stomach. You can see their stomach. They got a short shirt. I hate that. You don't have to look sloppy like that. You don't have to. I don't care if your outfit do match. You look a mess. You look sloppy. Don't do that to yourself. Learn. If your stomach hang right below your waistline, get a shirt to hit right below where your stomach at to give you a smaller appearance. Tighter jeans or something, like a belt to pull in your waist to give you a shape. Don't just be out here, just doing any and everything. I feel like, and that's where people go wrong. They don't try to learn their shape, learn their vibe, learn their body. They just going by what the next bitch wearing.
Absolutely.
And I hate that. You need to dress according to your body type. You need to dress according to your body shape.
Because you still can be sexy. You just have to know how to put it together.
I follow this girl on Twitter. She about 700 pounds. Mm-hmm. That bitch is bad. The bitch is bad.
And Lizzie O killing the game for...
Yeah, like, it's confidence is the sexiest thing you can wear.
Absolutely. So what can we look forward to from Miss Monique in the next year or two?
Well, in February, I go for my consultation for my tummy tuck. Mm-hmm. And then August, I already paid my BBL out. Hey. And I just got to pay $2,000 left on my breast. Mm-hmm. That's going to be a combo. So I'm going to get that done in August. So within the next, I want to say, year, you just going to really see me slaying, but coming into who I want to be.
Yes.
And I'm excited. I'm excited for the end results just as well as everybody else. I've been wanting a flat stomach since I was little. Right. I've always dreamed about being... Pocahontas was my first inspiration. I always dreamed to be like Pocahontas. That was always my go-to girl was Pocahontas, and then my real life turned into Ashanti. So I went from Pocahontas to Ashanti. So I kind of had that brown skin girl magic, long hair. Like that was my inspirations. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much you probably gonna in the nanny. So you probably gonna see a lot of the inspirations in my styles that I have coming up. I'm going to Atlanta at the end of this month Halloween, and I got some looks.
Yes, and we're excited to see you. Well, we thank you for coming and joining us on Pillow Talk. Please make sure y'all follow her on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram. Do you have Twitter? Well, Miss Monique need to get a Twitter.
I don't got Twitter. I'm gonna make a regular one.
Right. So, what is your social media? Go ahead and give me your social media.
Okay, so my personal Instagram is The New Girlfriend, all one word, spelled like it sounds. My hair Instagram is Hair by Monique Gray, spelled like it sounds. My hair Facebook is Hair by Monique Gray.
Okay.
And my personal Facebook is just Monique Gray. My Snapchat is Monique Gray, KI33 like kiss, but the S's is 3. So Monique Gray, KI33. My YouTube is The New Girlfriend. To find me, you can put in The New Girlfriend Monique Gray.
Yes.
And it should pop up. So that's all my social media.
Hey, well, we thank you for coming through. Please make sure y'all subscribe, like, share, comment. We thank y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in with Pillow Talk with Star.
And Monique, bye.
Hey.